Coaching Academic Summit 2025.
Themes:
Former mobile links, Abuja Phase 1, Jalingo, Taraba State.
Admission starts at 1 p.m. and the main event begins at 2 p.m. Don't forget, admission is free.
Featuring insightful session on crop farming, agro-processing, value chain development, animal farming, and dry season farming.
With top facilitators including Dr. Hope Dauda Gaina, Mr. Godfrey Tafida, Honorable Zeno Hassan Meikaswa, Chief Gabriel Olayinka, and Mr. Waziri Aaron Anthony.
Don't miss this opportunity to unlock economic growth. See you there.
When a tanker bearing fuel falls or an underground pipe bearing fuel bursts, what do? Scooping fuel in your bucket or running far away from impending fire? You have a few seconds to take the wisest decision. Walk away? No, that is not enough. Shift? No, that is not enough. Stay there and gist and take shots with your phone? That is madness. Run. Yes, run away. Yes, your life depends on your action. The flames come suddenly, unexpected but uncontrollable. Why? Fuel is highly inflammable. Why? It just requires a spark to set off a ravaging inferno. So, don't stay there to think. Storm away to live. Do not throw away your life in anguish for meaningless fuel siphoning. Be advised.
What if I told you there's a cab service you can book right now in Jalingo? Sounds like a dream, right? No, it's reality. Let Supercab get you transported to anywhere you want to go in Jalingo, and let them also run your errands for you while you sit at the comfort of your home. And guess what? It is affordable, reliable, and fast. They run a 24-hour service. You can click the link attached to this video to download the app, or you can also download the app on Play Store. I'm so excited for this, and I know you are too. Use Supercab today and be happy. Bye. What if I told you that you can book right now in Jalingo? Sounds
of the nation. My name is Terry.
Let Supercab get you transported to anywhere you want to go in Jalingo, and let them also run your errands for you while you sit at the comfort of your home. And guess what? It is affordable, reliable, and fast. They run a 24-hour service. You can click the link attached to this video to download the app, or you can also download the app on Play Store.
Welcome to the broadcast of news across Nigeria on Sumtv, the pulse of the nation. My name is Teresa Yuba with the news. Adamawa State Government launches Sumtv's Digital Skills Training Initiative for youth. The Adamawa State Government, under the Ministry of Entrepreneurship Development, has flagged off the Sumtv Digital Skills Training Initiative for 50 youth selected from all 21 local government areas. The program, which took place at the Technical Skills Acquisition Center in Yola, aims to equip youth with digital skills to drive innovation and development. According to the Commissioner of the Ministry, Honorable Hamadumba Gatolga, the initiative is testament to Governor Amadou Umar Fantivi's commitment to building the capacity of citizens, especially youth with digital skills. This will enable them to develop innovative, IT-driven solutions to address societal challenges and fast-track development. The Director General of the Poverty Alleviation and Wealth Creation Agency, Michael Zira, witnessed the flag-off ceremony and expressed the state government's resolve through Paweka to train more youth and women across all Technical and Vocational Skills Acquisition Center in the state. During the event, the commissioner was taken on a tour of the training center where Dr. Zira highlighted the agency's efforts to assess the need of all skills acquisition center in the state. These include evaluating facilities, manpower, and learning materials with plans underway to train more youth as mandated by the governor. The Sumtv Digital Skills Training Initiative is expected to have a positive impact on the lives of Adamawa State youth, empowering them to become drivers of innovation and development in their communities. As the program progresses, it is anticipated that more youth will benefit from this initiative, leading to a brighter future for Adamawa State. Imo State revamps tourism industry with Concordia Hotel renovation and Inwari River Beach project. Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma has commenced the renovation of the iconic Concordia Hotel in Owerri as part of his administration effort to restore abandoned state properties and boost tourism. The hotel, which has fallen into disrepair over the years, will undergo a comprehensive renovation to bring it up to international standard. According to the Commissioner of Tourism, Barrister Jerry Egumba, the renovation will include replacing everything in the hotel with new equipment and facilities. The hotel is expected to be managed by the Hilton Group, a renowned hotel management company, and is stated to reopen by August with a world-class management team. In addition to the hotel renovation, Governor Uzodinma has also initiated a project to construct an international recreation facilities on the Noweri River Beach. The facility, which will model after the popular landmark in Lagos, will feature relevant structure including a fence around the premises and will provide a relaxing and entertaining environment for visitors. Yobe State Government Inspect Fire Revenge Blade Student Workshop. Yobe State Deputy Governor Idi Bada Gubana has visited the blind student workshop in Damagom, Funi local government area, which was recently gutted by fire. During the inspection, the Deputy Governor announced a donation of 500,000 naira and directed the chairman of Funi local government to conduct an assessment and forward the report to the state government for necessary action. This move is seen as a swift response to the incident which occurred on January 27, 2025. The state government prompt action aims to mitigate the impact of the fire on the blind students and ensure their education and well-being are not severely disrupted. Similarly, incidents have occurred in the past, including a fire that raised a special education student in Yobe State, leaving students stranded. Another fire incident at Yobe State University Female Student Hostel displaced 195 students and destroyed their belongings. Kaduna Governor explained reasons behind peace deal with bandits. Kaduna State Senator Uba Sani has shed light on the decision behind his administration peace talk with bandits responsible for attack in part of the state. The governor's explanation came during an interview with the BBC Hausa service. According to Governor Sani, the decision to engage in peace talk was driven by the urgent calls from affected communities for an end of the violence. He noted that residents, especially those severely impacted, were vocal in their request for dialogue. The governor cited the example of Emir of Benin Gwari, who came with his subject to ask for talks. The Emir explained that his communities had been plagued by banditry for over a decade, with no lasting solution in sight, leading to tragic losses and education. Governor Sani revealed that he consulted with key stakeholders, including National Security Advisor Nuhu Rabado, before deciding to pursue the peace initiative. He highlighted that the decision came after the bandits released 200 people who had been abducted from Giwa and Birnin-Gwari local government area. The governor expressed optimism that the peace talk will help restore stability to the state, allowing farmers to return to their land and businesses to recover. He emphasized that negotiating with the bandit was a preferable option to loss of even a single life. In Kaduna, Governor Sani denied allegations that the state government had paid money to the bandit to facilitate the talk. He explained that the peace deal was reached with the support and collaboration of traditional and religious leaders, with negotiations spanning 6 months before the formal announcement was made to the public. Plateau State launches solar power project to boost healthcare services. Plateau State Governor Caleb Mutfwang has inaugurated the Nigerian Solar for Health project to provide solar power to 25 primary healthcare centers across the state, 70 local government areas. This initiative, supported by the European Union, aims to ensure functional primary health centers and provide quality, affordable health service in rural areas. Mutfwang emphasized the importance of the project, stating that it will transform the energy situation in the healthcare sector. He noted that without energy, healthcare cannot install machines for proper diagnosis or store vaccines and medicine. The EU's head of section, Green and Digital Economy, EU Nigeria, Mrs. Inga Stefanou-Gouax, commended the state government for releasing counterpart funds. She highlighted the project aims to boost service delivery through functional primary health care centers. The NISPH project would also construct a hydro-solar power plant at Asob Falls, supporting 72 small businesses with the PHCs. At least one primary health center in each local government area would benefit from the project. This initiative aligns with the UN Sustainable Development Goals of providing basic health community service and electrification. The project impact was significant as only 40% of functional primary health care centers in Nigeria currently have constant electricity. Sokoto State launches a girl project to empower adolescent girls. The Sokoto State government has officially launched Adolescent Girls Initiative for Learning and Empowerment project, aimed at improving educational outcomes for adolescent girls in the state. Governor Ahmed Alihu launches the project at the government house in Sokoto, emphasizing its significance in transforming the education sector. The AGEL project focused on 3 key objectives: enhancing access to education, life skill training, and financial support for adolescent girls. According to Commissioner for Basic and Secondary School Education, Professor Ahmed Ladan Allah, the state government has demonstrated its commitment to the project by providing the necessary counterpart fundings. He commended the governor for his dedication to the project, highlighting the state government's pledge to provide 200,000 naira to each principal in the state. This funding will support essentially service and facilities in schools. A move described as unprecedented in the country. The AGEL project coordinator, Dr. Masil Isa Buhari, expressed optimism that the project would positively impact the lives of many young girls in the state. As part of the launch event, 240 students received school empowerment. The project is part of the broader initiative to improve secondary education opportunities for adolescent girls in Nigeria, supported by the World Bank and the Federal Ministry of Education. Alleged killer of Salome Adedwa plead not guilty. The trial of Timilayen Ajayi, the alleged killer of National Youth Self Corps member Salome Adedwa, began on Monday, January 27, 2025, at the High Court of Justice in Lafia, Nasarawa State. Ajayi pleaded not guilty to the one-count charge of culpable homicide punished by death. Justice Simon Aboki adjourned the trial on to March 17, 2025. The prosecuting counsel Stanley Wafogua stated the defendant was properly arraigned and his plea was taken. Wafogua expressed optimism that the court will do justice, given the overwhelming evidence against Ajayi. The defense counsel Joseph Taku noted the arraignment was a procedural requirement, that the real trial will begin on the adjournment date. Taku emphasized that his role was to ensure the prosecution proved its case beyond a reasonable doubt. Salome Adedwa was allegedly murdered by Ajayi in early January 2025. The police arrested Ajayi with Adedwa's head, and he was subsequently charged with culpable homicide. 200 Gombe indigenes graduate as police constables. A total of 200 indigenes of Gombe State have successfully completed their training as police constables at the police training school in Yelwa, Bauchi State. The graduation ceremony was attended by dignitaries including the Gombe Governor Muhammad Yaya, who was represented by the late Colonel We're going on a short commercial break. When we return, the segment of news across Nigeria continues.
When a tanker bearing fuel falls or an underground pipe bearing fuel bursts, what do? Scooping fuel in your bucket or running far away from impending fire? You have a few seconds to take the wisest decision. Walk away? No, that is not enough. Shift? No, that is not enough. Stay there and gist and take shots with your phone? That is madness. Run. Yes, run away. Yes, your life depends on your action. The flames come suddenly, unexpected but uncontrollable. Why? Fuel is highly inflammable. Why? It just requires a spark to set off a ravaging inferno. So, don't stay there to think. Storm away to live. Do not throw away your life in anguish for meaningless fuel siphoning. Be advised. When a tanker bearing fuel falls or an underground pipe bearing fuel bursts, what do? Scooping fuel in your bucket.
Are you ready? Join us for the Achievers Coaching Academic Summit 2025.
Themed Harnessing Nature's Gift for Economic Growth in Taraba State. Date 15th February 2025. Venue The Significance Place Chapel,
Adjacent State Secretariat, former mobile links, Abuja Phase 1, Jalingo, Taraba State.
Admission starts at 1 p.m. and the main event begins at 2 p.m. Don't forget, admission is free.
Featuring insightful session on crop farming, agro-processing, value chain development, animal farming, and dry season farming.
With top facilitators including Dr. Hope Dauda Gaina, Mr. Godfrey Tafida, Honorable Zeno Hassan Meikaswa, Chief Gabriel Olayinka, and Mr. Waziri Aaron Anthony.
Don't miss this opportunity to unlock economic growth. See you there.
Welcome back. 200 Gombe indigenes graduate as police constables. A total of 200 indigenes of Gombe State have successfully completed their training as police constables at the police training school in Yalwa, Bauchi State. The graduation ceremony was attended by dignitaries including the Gombe State Governor Muhammad Yaya, who was represented by late Colonel Abdullahi Bello, Commissioner of Internal Security and Home Affairs. Governor Yaya congratulated the new constables, urging them to serve the country with diligence and integrity. I congratulate you and your families, and I wish you the best in your chosen career, he said. As you serve your country, remember to be good ambassadors of Gombe State and the nation. The Inspector General of Police, Kayode Ebiotokun, represented by the Bauchi Commissioner of Police, CP Awal Musa, also charged the new police constables to uphold professionalism and integrity in their duties. The service will not condone any unethical act, he warned. The new constable expressed gratitude to the governor and the Gombe state government for their support, assuring the audience of their commitment to serve the country diligently. The event featured an inspection of the parade march on slow and quick turn. Ondo Amatokun arrests 300 suspects in Fremont amid bandit influx. The Ondo State Security Network Amatokun has announced the arrest and parade of Sorry for the technical hint. Ondo Amatokun arrests 300 suspects in Fremont amid bandit influx. The Ondo State Security Network Amatokun has announced the arrest and parade of over 300 suspected criminals in the last 3 months. This development came aimed with increased influx of bandits into the southwest region, which has put Ondo State authorities on high alert to ensure the safety of lives and property. According to Amatokun Commander Chief Adetonji Adelaye, the suspects were arrested across 15 locations in the 18 council area of the state. Most of the suspects were apprehended in connection with crimes such as kidnapping, armed robbery, house breaking, and other minor offences. Adelaye attributed the success of the operation to effective grassroots intelligence facilitated by Amatokun's covert ambassadors who operated within local communities. These ambassadors gathered valuable information to identify and arrest criminal collaboration with bad actors. The Amotokun commander reassured the public and that security outfits remained committed to tackling the influx of bandits and driving out those who have already entered the state. We have put in place some strategy that will make the state too hot for them to stay, he said. In a related development, the Ondo North Youth Alliance was criticized Senator J.D. Ipansanga for his alleged silence on security challenges faced in his constituency. The youth threatening to mobilize his recall over failure to attend to the development of the area since his inauguration 2 years ago. Vice President Shettima called for end of tanker explosion in Nigeria. Nigerian Vice President Kashim Shettima has condemned the recent fuel tank fire in Enugu State, which claimed several lives. Shettima expressed his condolence to the families of the state government, emphasizing that it is time to put an end to avoidable tank accident and explosion. The fuel tank had fired off, caused and burst into flames along the Ogu-Onyama section of Enugu-Onitsha Expressway on Saturday. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is reportedly seriously worried by the frequency of these incidents, which are often avoided. Shettima reassured Nigerians that the government will take decisive action to prevent future tank accidents. He stated that President Tinubu has directed relevant agencies to take immediate action, and the government would engage with agencies like the Federal Road Safety Corps to find solutions. The Vice President call to action comes in grew concern over the frequency of tank explosion in Nigeria, with several incidents reported in recent times, including in Jigawa, Ibadan, and Niger. There is a pressing need for urgent action to prevent further tragedies. Abia pensioners deny signing pact with Governor Oti on unpaid pensions. The Abia State chapter of Nigerian Union of Pensioners denied signing an agreement with Governor Alex Oti regarding his arrears of pension owed to them. The pensioners claim that the agreement was imposed on them by the former Commissioner for Finance at the governor's residence. According to the state chairman of the NUP, Chukwuemeka, the pensioners were invited to the governor's residence, where they were presented with documents to sign without being given the opportunity to read it. Arodin stated the document was prepared by the former Commissioner for Finance, who allegedly forced him to sign it around 8 p.m. The pensioner is contesting the agreement, which they claim forfeits their right to the arrears of pension owed to them by previous administration in the state. They urge that they did not negotiate with the governor or his representative, and that the agreement was imposed on them without their consent. Arodin emphasized that the pensioners had made effort to reach the governor to resolve the issue, but their attempts were unsuccessful. He also stated that the governors claimed that the pensioners had received payment and later rejected the conditions was false. The pensioners are demanding that the governor clarify which specific payment he is referring to, and are insisting that they will not return any legitimate entitlement. Delta Governor Oberewere received Governor of the Year award. Delta State Governor retired Honorable Sharif Oberewere has been recognized as Governor of the Year in acknowledgement of his exceptional leadership and transformative impact on the state. Dr. Victor Benerebo Odeze, Senior Special Assistant to the Governor on Diaspora Affairs, congratulated Oberewere on his prestigious award, describing it as a fitting tribute to his visionary approach to governance under Oberewere's leadership. Delta State has witnessed significant progress in infrastructure development, education, healthcare, and economic empowerment. The governor's more agenda has been instrumental in driving these changes, and his commitment to the inclusive development has resonated with Deltans both at home and in their diaspora. Dr. Odeze praised Oberewere's tirelessly efforts to position Delta State as a beacon of excellence in governance, urging him to continue delivering impactful projects and policies that uplift the state and its people. The governor's recognition is seen as a testament to the administration's achievements, and Deltans in the diaspora have assured him on their unwavering support. Lagos community under siege. Residents cry out over daily robbery incident. Residents of Alapare-Keto area of Lagos State are living in fear as robbery incidents have become a daily occurrence in the community. The perpetrators, who use motorcycle, tricycle, and mini-buses to carry out their operation, seem to be acting with impunity, leaving residents traumatized and helpless. According to the resident, the robbery incident happened mostly in the morning when people are heading to work and at night when they return home. A resident, Olashokemi Lawal, described the situation as disturbing, saying that the community had experienced a resurgence of robbery incidents after brief lull. Another resident, Segun Olanuse, blamed the lack of enforcement of the ban on motorcycle in the area for the rise in robbery incidents. He said the motorcycle riders operate 24 hours a day in the area, making it easy for robbers to carry out their operation without hindrances. The community has reported cases of robbery to the police, but residents claim that no action has been taken to address the situation. A community leader who preferred anonymity criticized the police for failing to enforce the ban of motorcycle riders in the area, saying that this had emboldened the robbers. The Lagos State Police Command has been alert to the situation, but the police public relations officer (CSP) Benjamin Hundeyin could not be reached for comment. Residents are calling for the authorities to take urgent action to address the situation and restore peace to their community. 17 Ekiti residents sentenced to community service for violating sanitation law. An Ekiti State Magistrate Court has sentenced 17 individuals to 1 month of community service for violating the state environmental health and sanitation law. The offenders were convicted by Magistrate Olubomi Bamidele for failing to adhere to the state governmental sanitation guidelines during last Saturday's sanitation exercise. The magistrate stated that the offenders' negligence poses a serious threat to public health and environmental safety. However, the offenders were given an option of paying 5,000 fee each. In addition to the sentencing, 11 other suspected offenders were discharged by the court. The Commissioner for Environment, Erolo Tosin Oluku Ajese, emphasized that the environmental sanitation is a collective responsibility and urged everyone to play their part in maintaining a clean and healthy environment. The government has reaffirmed its commitment to ensure a sustainable and hygienic environment, warning that violators and sanitation law will continue to face penalties. The Commissioner praised the level of compliance recorded during the January edition of the monthly environmental sanitation exercise across the state. Gunmen adopt family of 4 in Abuja, police launch investigation. A family of 4 was adopted by unknown gunmen in the Chikwo community of the Bawere Area Council in Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory. Police Command has launched an investigation into the incident, which occurred in the early hours on Monday, January 27, 2025. According to the FCT Police Public Relations Officer Josephine Ade, 7 gunmen disguised as vigilant members invaded the community armed with machete and sticks. They deceived the victim into opening his gate, then abducted him and 3 members of his family. A neighbor who attempted to intervene sustained injuries during the attack and was rushed to Kubwa General Hospital for medical attention. The police have commenced a comprehensive search and rescue operation to secure the safe recovery of their adopted victim and apprehend the perpetrators. The FCT Police Command is urging residents of the Chikakwa community and the general public to remain calm and vigilant, and to report any useful information that could assist in investigation and rescue efforts to the police. 9 prospective corps members stranded in Cross River State. At least 9 prospective members of the National Youth Service Corps have been left stranded in Cross River State after arriving late at the orientation camp. The NYSC had officially opened the 2024 batch 622 orientation camp on January 2025 across all states in the country. According to the report, the prospective corps members who had traveled from various parts of the country were denied registration due to their late arrival. They claimed that they were delayed due to transport issues and poor road conditions. One of the stranded prospective corps members, Ugu, who traveled from Osun State, explained that her flight was rescheduled, causing her to arrive late at the camp. Another prospective corps member, Muslima, alleged that she was denied registration despite explaining her health condition and the challenge she faced during her journey. The prospective corps members are calling for assistance and intervention from the NYC authorities, expressing concern that their rejection from the orientation camp could negatively impact their future. The state coordinator and corps spokesman were unavailable for comment at the time of filing this report. That's all for now. Sumtv is a 24 hours television station. We are live every day. You can also follow us on Facebook at Sumtv and on YouTube at Super Media TV. I'm Taviza Ayuba. Goodbye.